What's up, guys? Pypo here, bringing a video today, doing some Cuddy Magoo action. In this video today, I will be talking about something that really pisses me off. I mean, oh, yeah, of course you did, you fucking monk asshole. Jesus Christ. He didn't even get it. He fucking charged it and then didn't get it. What a asshole. I just immediately turn away when this stuff happens. I hate Australian lag. I may as well not even go for orbs, because Australian lag just pretty much means you're not going to get it. I think this is a healer right here. Or not, it's a ready. It's a ready, Mr. Rhett. Oh, of course you got down even though you were stunned. That's bullshit. That's such bullshit. What I wanted to talk about though was gay marriage. Gay marriage. I don't know if I said marriage like that, but don't question it. It's a thing that happened. We can't take it back. It's in the past. Let's move forward. So basically gay marriage is a topic that I don't like talking about, mainly because a lot of people seem to have weird things with this. Like a lot of I don't know why. I don't know why it's a thing. Why is this a thing? I have no idea. Basically my stance on anything in life is if it doesn't affect anyone else, who fucking gives a shit? That's basically my stance on everything in life. You can do whatever the fuck you want, with whoever the fuck you want. If it doesn't affect me in any way, why should I care even in the slightest? The answer is I shouldn't. There's no reason for me to care at all. So I don't understand why there's these people out there, you know, that are against people getting... Is it just Christians? Like, I have to ask, is it just Christians because the Bible says marriage is supposed to be between a man and a woman or some shit like that? Is it just Christians that hate like homosexuals? Or is it like people, like normal everyday people? I can't imagine a normal everyday person just being like, gay people shouldn't be able to get married. Like, I don't understand, like, why? Why is it affecting you? If you're fucking at your house, sitting down one day and then randomly start thinking, I don't want this man over here to stick his penis in this other man. If you're thinking about someone else's dick for some reason, like, why are you doing that? Who gives a shit what he does with his fucking dick? Who gives a shit if that girl wants to be with that other girl? Who cares? It's not affecting you. Why are you even thinking about it? There's no I used that bored and that lazy and that fucking just have such a shit life that you have to fill your thoughts with other people's lives and what they do in their lives instead of thinking about your own shit. Like, really? Who gives a fuck, dude? It pisses me off. It pisses me off people that, like, not only that, like people against gay marriage and all that kind of stuff. I don't understand why people hate someone for being gay. Because it's not a choice. Even if it was a choice, I wouldn't understand it. But people get mad at people simply because they are gay. Like, what? This is just something they were born like. This isn't a choice. They weren't like, I'm gonna decide to go suck a dick. You know, that never happened. That's not a thing that happens. They grew up, they were gay. That's it. That's the end of story. And it pisses me off to no end that just because that guy happens to be gay, that people dislike that person. Or that, even worse. I don't know why it's even worse, but personally for me, I hate anything with like women. Like, really pisses me off. But people hating on women because they're lesbians. I think that one is because, like, a guy feels like they're getting rejected before they've even had the chance to get rejected. It's like she's just rejected every dick ever. Like, it's her decision and it's just the way she is. But for some reason, guys see that and think, oh, fuck that bitch. She doesn't want my dick. What the fuck? I never understood that. But mainly because the guys that think that probably couldn't get a fucking pussy anyway. But it's like, what the fuck? It's her decision. It's his decision. What the fuck? And I felt this way since I was like 10. I mean, when I was like 12. When I was 12? No, when do you enter high school? When I was 13. 13? Yeah, 13. Fuck me, I can't even remember, like, school ages and shit. When I was 13 was, like, when I went to high school. And right around this time was when my sister basically started to get confused, I guess. Every single gay person or homosexual person goes through a stage where it's like, well, I know I'm supposed to like the other opposite sex, but for some reason I'm attracted to the same sex. Like, what the fuck is this? And they get confused. At the time, they probably had fucking no one to talk to. And I remember my sister being in the same situation. She was super confused, and turns out she's just fucking bisexual. But it's still, like, it pissed me off because she actually had girlfriends, like, in high school. And I remember going to school, and I was the young kid, you know, I was only year 7, and she would have been year 9. So not only have I just gotten to high school and, like, am, like, scared and shit because there's, like, these big old kids fucking everywhere. And I'm scared shitless of all these fucking older kids. I'm witnessing my sister be bullied because of, simply being bisexual. Like, just being bullied by kids and stuff. Obviously, high school is a bad, like, representation of the human race because kids are, like, assholes. Like, just all kids are fucking assholes. And I don't know what it is about me. I don't give a shit if people bully me or, like, say shit to me or are mean to me. But as soon as someone does something to someone else is when I get really pissed off. I don't know why. I have no idea why I'm like that. It's like, you can say shit to me all you want. I just don't give a shit. But as soon as you bring it like, either with, like, my family, my loved ones, or even just a friend. you're really gonna fucking piss me off with that shit. And like that's if. I probably shouldn't be saying it on a video because now I'm gonna get some troll being like, "Fuck your fucking sister." That, I mean, the internet stuff completely like is devoid of meaning, so I don't really give a shit. But like in real life, whenever someone's like, fucking changes the subject from me to my sister, the only ever time I've gotten to like a fist fight that I started, was because I was riding away from some guy when I was like 14, and one of those kids said something to me about my sister as I was riding off, and I fucking turned around and went and beat the shit out of that kid. I kind of regret it. But, like, I don't know what it is about it. It's that fucking thing. And I'm friends with that guy now as well. Like, that's the fucked up thing. All these things that happened, like, all these kids that, like, made me angry when I was young, they grew up and, like, most of them grew out of it. They didn't grow into assholes. They actually grew out of that, like, bullshit, like, asshole phase of their life. I don't know what it is about just being a kid that people just want to be assholes for some reason. I don't understand it. I got off topic. Basically what I'm saying is, you have these people who are already confused. You have these people who are already like, what the fuck's going on with my life? Like, I'm not too sure. Like, people that actually probably need a little bit of help and need a little bit of guidance and need to be let known, like, that it's actually okay. Like, you're not, there's nothing wrong with you right now. There's nothing wrong with you. This is a completely natural thing. You just happen to be this way. You know, it's the same as like people who are racist. It's like, this guy just happened to be black. Are you telling me if this guy happened to not be black that you would not hate him? Like, what? It's the same fucking person. It's the same fucking person. The only difference being is he has black skin color. And for some reason, if he didn't have that, if he fucking painted himself white, all of a sudden it'd be fine. Are you shitting me right now? It's the same fucking thing. This person just happens to be fucking homosexual. It just happened to like the same sex. And because of that, you hate them. It's like, what the fuck? It pisses me off to no end just because I hate any kind of like generalization. Like, oh, this person is this, therefore they're putrid. Like, I'm not saying like a gay person cannot be an asshole. I'm sure there's plenty of gay people out there that are fucking cunts and shit. But I'm just saying just because they're gay doesn't make them a bad person or something. I don't understand how anyone can generalize like that. Like, can you not think for yourself? Can you not base each individual on the individual instead of like the masses? Like, I don't understand it whatsoever. And I'm very happy and very glad that it's finally, I shouldn't say slowly, I should say it's finally starting to become like an accepted thing. For the longest time, it was like taboo and no one talked about it, and it was this weird fucking thing where like no one like was allowed to get married and shit. And it's only just now, like, it's almost at the same time weed's becoming legal in places. Like, how crazy is that? A drug is also becoming legal at the same time people getting married is. I'm not saying weed is like should be illegal or some shit. I'm just saying that it's crazy that our priorities are very strange. I think our priorities definitely should have been on like, these people shouldn't be getting prosecuted based on their fucking sexual orientations. Like, why is that? I can't understand it. I might be biased because I watched my sister go through it. Maybe like I'm fucking I'm a gay lover, for lack of a better term. Like, when I see a gay person who's happy, it actually makes me happy because I know they've probably gone through shit and come out better on the other side. Mainly just because that's the way my sister is. My sister like went through shit, but then came out better on the other side, you know what I mean? So every time I see that, I'm fucking running into a wall, it makes me happy to know at least that person got through it. Because unfortunately, a lot of the times, a person doesn't make it through that stage. A person will let their families know that they're gay, and their families will be like, oh, I don't want a gay son. And then it's like a big deal, and the father like disowns his own son, and fucking, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on with that shit? It literally... I fucking hate it so much. I don't know why I talk about these topics in videos, because I just want to like go beat the shit out of my boxing bag now, just simply because of thinking this. And like, I just basically, if you're watching this video, and you might be, I don't even know what the term, what's the term when you hate gay people? Is it homophobe? Is that it? I don't know what the fucking term is. If you fucking hate gay people, just try and like rethink why you hate them. Like, why do you hate them? A lot of times I think a gay person hates gays or hates the gay community or some shit like that because they're gay themselves, or they have like these sexual thoughts that they need to, you know, they have sexual thoughts this way, so they go so far the opposite way to like balance it out or some shit. Like, in their own head, they're like, maybe I do want to suck a dick. And then over here, it's like, oh, well, no, I hate fags. I hate all these gay people. And they're trying to compensate for their own, like, sexual fantasies. That's at least what I think, like, when I see, like, a gay hater. So, like, when you hate on gays, I honestly just assume that maybe they personally have some issues with their sexuality. Therefore, that's why they're taking it out on other people and their sexuality. I mean, it's happened a lot, like, before. I don't have any, like, I can't just drop a name because I don't have one on the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure there's been like public figures who have publicly slandered like homosexuals and publicly been against gay marriage and all that kind of stuff. And then once they're out of the office or once they're out of the limelight, they come out as gay. Like it's actually a pretty common thing, I'm pretty sure, because for some reason they don't want to come out as a gay person in the public eye, because even today, it's still like a taboo thing. Like, oh, we're not gonna get all those votes we need because I'm gay. Like, I just don't understand how, like, I don't understand especially why, like, remove all the hatred. Why does someone's sexual orientation mean anything in terms of, like, these important, like, agendas? Like, politics. If a dude, like, wants to fucking be a homosexual and is a homosexual on his, like, off time while he's not working, it has nothing to do with his work. So why is it a thing where it's, like, all these people have to hide what they actually are because it's going to affect them while they're working? Like, I've never understood that. Like, it's two separate worlds. It's personal shit, business shit. Neither should affect the other. Like, I don't understand it whatsoever. Especially with, like, the army, like, don't ask, don't tell shit. Like, that is so fucking bullshit. Don't ask, don't tell. Who gives a shit if the guy's fucking gay? Who gives a shit? If he wants to be gay, he wants to be openly gay. If he wants to have a boyfriend, it means nothing. It means not. Just because, like, he likes fucking guys, he's not allowed to fight for his country or some shit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Are you shitting me right now? I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so much just because it's hating people for the sake of hating people. There's nothing more to it. It's just we're angry as a human race, therefore we need to take our anger out on someone. Let's just take it out on gay people. Like what the fuck is that? I fucking Jesus Christ. And this game should have been over like 10 hours ago, but we're dropping orbs all over the place. This guy's fucking AFK. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, fucking, we're losing this. I'm AFK in this. But yeah, let me know in the comments and stuff. I might be completely off here. I might be like fucking. Who knows? I might be the only person fucking on YouTube that has nothing against gays. I think it's a lot more common now to be a lot less. I think it's homophobe. I honestly don't even know what the term is for being like against homosexuals. I don't even know what the term is. Jesus Christ, 268k. That's a fucking nasty hit right there. Sounds just gonna get the fuck away. But I think luckily, I don't know what it is about us. Like it's taking so long. It's 2014. It's 2014, and it's only just now starting to become like an acceptable thing. Jesus Christ, it pisses me off to no end. And like, I'm not saying that like you should just like accept the gay people doing gay stuff around you, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not saying that like just because they're gay means they should be allowed to kiss in public and all this kind of stuff. I'm not saying they shouldn't be allowed to kiss in public. I'm saying like if you personally don't like to watch people kiss. Like, I don't like also the opposite spectrum. Like, there's some gay people out there that they're gay and they're proud, which is fine, but then they go and openly be gay in front of people simply for the purposes of, like, making people uncomfortable, if that makes any sense, which I don't like watching anyone kiss in public. I don't know what it is. Like, there's something weird about seeing, like, a couple being intimate in public. Like, that's an intimate affair. You shouldn't be. I don't mind like an arm around the fucking waist. I don't mind like a peck on the cheek or the lips. I don't even mind them kissing that much. I don't care who you are. It's fine. But once you're like in public making out with people, it's like I don't care who you are. You're asking for trouble and you're kind of like forcing that on the other people. It's the same with the religion thing. I don't like anyone forcing religion on someone who isn't religious. Like, let people make their own decisions up. It goes both ways. So it's like, yes, be acceptance of gays, but also if you are gay, don't try and like force people into it. You know what I mean? You have to like just have to let everyone be and make their own mind up and just be fucking whatever they are. And it's fucking, I don't know, it's a fucking crazy ass world. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.
Oh no, Pypo, don't do it. Come to your senses, Pypo now. Blessed